The Business Pro Wrestling here. Now, it's been an interesting week in the world of wrestling, also a very sad week. Uh, First of all, let's talk about what I've heard about WWE this week. I've heard there's going to be a brand split. Now, for some, this could be very exciting, but for others, it just they know the possibilities and it just won't work. Now, the thing is, I have a real problem with the brand split, as the roster is very, very thin at the minute. And the only way I could see this is if Cena, Rollins, and other wrestlers like Mark Henry get off the injured list. I know Cena and Rollins are nearly fully recovered, but it is still going to be thin. It's nothing like 2000 to 2007 when the brand splits were. They don't have the density they used to on the roster. Now, a brand split, if they had plenty of wrestlers, would be a very good idea. But as of these days, WWE doesn't have the talent and the density. The only way I could see this working is if NXT was to rival with Raw or go to Raw and they rival with SmackDown, and Shane McMahon having something to do with running them, as in like a brand war, where you would have Sami Zayn and the likes, and Finn Balor, and a lot of this international and US talent coming over to fight the main roster, which would be a very good storyline, I must admit. Um, Otherwise, I would not do it. I would just keep going because with the density that the roster has at the minute, I just don't think, and they couldn't risk other injuries. If any more wrestlers were to get hurt, they would have no company basically. They just have nobody to feud with wrestlers in the top spots. And because Seth Rollins was champion, and this just goes to show, you injure a main player, you haven't got much choice for the next few months to work with. Now, on others, this gets down to me because I was a big fan of his back in the day, about 2001 onwards. FMW, which was a really fucking hardcore federation. It's liquidized now and gone, but it was brilliant. It was in Japan. Now, Hayabusa, RIP, he was a fantastic wrestler. Loads of moves you hear about it, like the Asai moonsault, which he invented, I do believe. He would go to the outside and he would flip off the second rope and do a backflip onto his opponent on the outside. Now, this was just awesome, and now you see loads of wrestlers do it. I've seen him have some really good matches. There was him in Japan against RVD, and he had matches against Sabu, and he actually went to ECW back in the old days to wrestle for Paul Heyman, and he had really amazing matches, Daredevil matches. You'd go holy shit all the time, and like some of the stuff he done. Not if he actually was a mass wrestler. And if he took his mask off, you would actually see the scars all over his face from the barbed wire matches he had in Japan. And he was just an amazing wrestler. If you like aerial stuff and hardcore stuff, he was just right up your street, and he was like just brilliant. And he passed away, I think it was last night, from a brain hemorrhage. So R.I.P. Iverson. But that's all I've got to say today. Until next time, catch you dudes later. If you like it, sign up.